welcome. I decided that I wanted to play a game that kind of contrasted with Dungeons and Dragons Online, and I realized, hey, I've had The Sims 2 for a while, but I haven't really gotten to enjoy the game very much. Things like computer problems to classes to a myriad other things just kind of kept me from really being able to experience the game. One of the big things being that at one point I did want to make little Sims movies and whatnot out of them, but I got so caught up in trying to make everything absolutely perfect that I never really got around to the actual project. So this time I figured, you know what? Rather than trying to make everything absolutely perfect and presentable like a real movie or something, I'm just going to play the game and tell my story as I play it, because that just seems like the best way for me to experience both worlds, to be able to tell the stories of my Sims while still actually just playing the game. So here we are in my custom neighborhood called Guardian's Haven, and the small story behind it is that people of the supernatural world wanted to have a safe place where they can be themselves and coexist peacefully with mundane humans. And so in order to grant this wish, the Guardians, a male and a female who are pretty much demigods, if not gods, came to this place and prepared the way for everyone else to come in and live and be happy. So right now, as you can see, I've already laid out part of my neighborhood. I've got some buildings down here already, but I actually don't have any Sims in any of these homes yet. Right now, for this neighborhood, I only have one Sim created so far, and that is the male Guardian Sim. And as you can see from the way he looks, I modeled him after the concept of the Green Man, and so that's what I'm going for. He's supposed to actually be a plant Sim type of Sim, because nature, Green Man, and whatnot. So we are going to say, as I move him into his new home, I'm going to put him in an apartment because those are cheap. Let's see. I'm going to put him in here. Move him into the apartment area. So we're going to say, for the sake of the story, because he's not actually a plant Sim yet. He's supposed to be naturally a plant Sim type of creature, the nature god with all of his powers and everything. But he isn't yet, because he's just a brand new created Sim. So what we're going to say here is that traveling between the worlds has made him very, very weary, and his powers are mostly drained, and so he's going to have to do a few things to regain his abilities. And once I have him actually loaded up, one of the two things I'm going to do is, one, I'm going to introduce him to a witch, because he's going to have witchy magic powers, demigod, god type of thing. And I'm going to, of course, make him into a plant Sim. But I want to do the witch thing first, because the witch has the one thing that's going to make this so much easier on me as far as the rest of the story goes. And it's the spell that lets you... And it's a spell that lets you pause time, Tempus Interruptus. And I really, really like that spell, and it does help you, it helps keep you from wasting valuable time in your Sim's life, because in The Sims 2, as people who've played The Sims before know, at least from The Sims 2 on up, Sims can actually age and die now, as opposed to what you were able to have when the original Sims games came out. Oh, I I suppose I should mention now, I actually kind of forgot about it, that, how am I supposed to get him in here if I want to let him move? But anyways, I want to mention that I do actually have a lot of custom content and hacks, which is probably why it takes a while to load too. I'm going to try to play this with no cheat codes geared towards giving them instant success. I'm not going to say completely cheat code free, because I will be using cheat codes in my building and whatnot for placing things and whatnot. And actually, you're going to see later on, hopefully, I actually do have a lot where I actually had to use the move objects on off in the bool prop. I forget the thing. I'm gonna have to look it up again. But you know, so that way I can place objects on top of each other and off of the Snap 2 grid and whatnot. So those are the kinds of cheats I'll probably be using. Maybe movie effects cheats. But I do want to avoid things like the motherload cheat or the aging on-off cheat. You know, no cheat codes, because one, you know, yeah, it's kinda hokey, and two, frankly, there are other ways I can cheat. There are a lot of things that I can do to exploit the mechanics of this, and so because of that, using cheat codes just seems kind of not relevant or not necessary. I did mention I do use hacks, and okay, that's how you get him to do it. It's been a while since I've played this, like I said. And I do also use hacks. I do have a hack that lets you learn skills on community lots, because I think it's silly that you can't learn skills anywhere you go. Learn skills, build enthusiasm, and things like that. So, let me see if I like this apartment. Well, it's not like I really intend for him to be here for too long, but I just kind of want to make sure it has the space for him. You know, so it's like things like building skills in enthusiasm on community lots, really not to be able to. I also have a few hacks that like remove the skin glow and whatnot on the witches, because I think that's silly, and also removes the wand. That should still be in here, and because I think magic should come from within and all that crap, rather than from objects like wands. So that's the reason why I have it set up that way. Let's see how much this one costs. Why are there no actions available? Yeah, okay, there's the landlady. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this, and it's actually been an even longer while since I've actually really used the apartment system, so I'm still kind of relearning how to do this. That's expensive. Oh no, don't make bad relationships with the lady. You don't need a bad relationship with the landlady, thank you. I'm trying to see if any one of these is like really nice and cheap. Yeah, I know, I gotta click on it again because I really don't remember what I saw. I'm bad about things like that. So those are both 2200, so that's 2288. And this is 2245. It looks like that's going to be the cheapest of the apartments, so I'll go with that. Alrighty, so let's see. Oh my goodness. What on earth did he say to her that pissed her off? How did he get off to such a bad start? What did he say to her? Alright, so now that he's gotten that part out of the way, let's see. Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna need to have him... Okay, I'm just trying to think of what I want to do first. You know what, I'm just gonna have him walk to the community lot that I have prepared. Come on, there you go. Walk to lot. Community lot. It's always easier for me to pause it, because sometimes they start doing things that I don't want them to do, you know, while I'm trying to sort through all the little menus and stuff, and the next thing I know they're involved in painting or whatever it is that I don't want them to do, and it's very annoying. Okay, so he's walking. That's a very long walk too, because the community learning center is like quite a ways away from where he lives, but that's okay. He's like a demigod type of creature, so he doesn't get tired. Well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Come on, load up. So, while I'm at the Community Learning Center, the place that I've built so that even like really poor Sims and whatnot have a place to learn all the skills, so that way they don't have to spend any money on skilling objects, you know. So I built a community center. It's got all kinds of skilling objects, so this is where he'll be going primarily to learn all of his skills. This is where he's going to get his essentials, like the cell phone. Hopefully, he'll also meet the witch. I don't care which one. He's going to have to talk to a witch, get to know her, and have her bestow her witchy secrets. Which, in this story, for the sake of the story, since they are supposed to be demigods and whatnot, rather than actually having her bestow secrets, we're just going to say that she's helping to restore his energy. Yep, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds like a good story. I do have an object that can just instantly turn him into a witch if I want him to, but I want to actually kind of experience the fun of finding the witches and making them into plant sims and whatnot. So that's why I'm kind of like coming up with these little reasons for why they're doing this. Yeah, speaking of hacks and mods and stuff, yeah, this is actually a hacked elixir that can actually fill all your needs and stuff. And while I don't intend to really use it much, I know there are going to be times where I'm just going to, when I'm trying to get them to do something for the story I'm playing out with my digital dollies, and in order to get them to behave, I just kind of need everything to just be satisfied. So basically, it's mostly for convenience and then when storytelling. Yeah, cell phone. And that way, he can call anyone and reach anyone as needed. Oh, I guess he didn't actually buy it yet. It's not in his inventory. There you go. Yeah, it should be in his inventory. There you go. So, the green man has gotten his cell phone, because even in this world where he's supposed to be a demigod, he still needs a cell phone. Alright, what do I want to do with them? I might have to redesign the learning center, because since I've built this, I've actually gotten... I built this before I got access to all of the expansion packs, so because of that, there are actually things that I didn't take advantage of, like stuff from seasons and free time, that I might want to put in here. I was thinking, because there's supposed to be like a dance floor where they go up and learn dancing, and I was thinking it would be actually pretty neat to maybe have those ballet bar thingies. It's supposed to be a dance floor. Oh, hey, you know what? I think I know why there isn't. Because I actually made a community gym with all kinds of workout stuff. I remember that now. Oh well. Let's see. So I'm not going to have him learn dancing apparently. I wanted him to learn how to dance because I want him to build enough skill to perform a social interaction called Bust a Move, which is actually a very, very, very good social interaction, and builds both lifetime and daily relationship scores, and it just saves a lot of time if you actually know how to do it. But like I said, it seems that I have forgotten to put in a dance floor type of area. Well, no, not that. Not that I've forgotten to put in a dance floor type area. It's the fact that I forgot that this is actually supposed to be like a two-part structure. You've got the community learning center, and then there's supposed to be the community gym. I completely forgot that. And like I said, it's been a while since I've done this, so let's see. Should I just have him hang around here? I can have him build his pool skill. That's another nice little hidden skill in the game. Playing pool. So I figure, well, if I can't do the dance thing for now, I'll just have him play pool until the witch lady arrives. And once he introduces himself to her, then then she gets put into the relationship panel, and then he can call her up and build up enough relationship points for her to finally help him regain his lost energy. Where's my witch? Good witch, bad witch? Yeah, I think the whole alignment system thingy for the witches is a little silly myself. Which is why I actually have a hack, because they have this thing where you have a bad, neutral, and good alignment. And while I get that using bad spells pushes you towards evil, lawful, or chaotic, if you want to use those terms. And I do want to use those terms because, damn it all, I just like those terms. So, like, things like, you know, I can understand how doing evil things pushes you towards evil. But using neutral spells, like teleport, you know, shouldn't take away your good alignment. It's just neutral. It's neutral for a reason. So, yes, I got the hack so that way you can use neutral spells without having your alignment shift towards the other direction, because there's no reason for it to do that. Why does he keep getting all those little red minus marks? Come on, witches. Okay, I'll have him build his cooking skill. Yes, this is a create a reward object I have here on this lot. And the biggest reason why I have it out here is because I wanted variety. I actually did make a lot of create reward objects available on the community lots, just because the regular skilling items just didn't seem to provide enough variety in this in the area I wanted to create. I wanted things that looked different, and well, there were the career reward objects. I went, yeah, okay, I'll make them so that way I could put them on the lots. Alright, dude, come on, get your comfort going. Maybe have you swim. Oh, of course! Of course! I knew it! The moment I had her doing something really involved, that's when one of the witches are going to freaking arrive. You know, I should just know better. Oh god, did she just leave? Oh man. Oh wait, maybe it was this guy, this unsavory charlatan I was hearing, because he seemed to have a laugh that's a lot like the bad witch's laugh. Well, okay, may as well just have him swim around then. Speed it up. Come on. She's going to arrive eventually. Yes, yes, she will. What? I didn't tell him to clean the shower. Oh, oh, ooh. Okay, there she is. There she is. I don't care that you want to order coffee. You're going to run here, like right the hell now. This is what you're here for, dude. Get your butt down here. You're gonna run there, and then you're going to greet her. It's okay. You'll like the rain once your full plant sim. I could have sworn I turned off their weird skin color. That's so weird. That might be like a bug. Cause I actually had a thing where it turned off all of their default skin colors depending on alignment, but it doesn't seem to have actually taken effect with her for some reason. I have to check that, but for now, whatever. Chat with her. Talk about hobby games. Kicky bag. Can't remember if I have to get her lifetime relationship up high enough. I'm hoping I only need to rely on the daily relationship change. And yes, I really don't care how uncomfortable you are right now. You are going to just talk her ears off and build those relationship points, because you need your magic back, dude. So, how was your trip here to the mundane world? Yeah, it was okay. I'm a bit tired. I like my magic now, though. Please give it to me. Sure, after you play a few games of Kicky Bag. That makes perfect sense. my god! Just ignore the damn roaches, dude! Ignore the roaches! I don't know what you plan to do, lady. And right now, I don't think I care much. Hey! I just realized something. The default outfit did not change. Well, I had actually bought a set of alternate witch dresses, but I'm not sure if it was actually supposed to remove the defaults. It doesn't look like it's supposed to. I guess I'm just supposed to change into them once I get the chance. Yeah, like I said, I do have quite a few bits of custom content and whatnot, so every now and then you're gonna hear me go, hey, why isn't it like this? Play Kiki Bag. I'm trying to pick like really safe socials that don't produce a romantic situation, because yeah, he actually has a mate to go with her, or to go with him, not her, to go with him, and he's supposed to be with her and not creepy witch lady. I mean, come on, look at that. Like, with the green head and the rest of the skin is fine. I must not have installed something correctly. I'm gonna have to go back and check that, because that is bugging me. Why are you crying? What are your skills? Oh, forget him! No, you need... Well, I guess at this point, is now that he knows her, it's all good. But if I can get everything done now... Interesting. Mechanical and creativity, huh? I really love the spectral cats. Yeah, one of the things that probably seem to annoy me is that you just can't do the same action over and over again. Oh, okay, I do understand why you can't. I mean... Oh, okay, I have a phone call right now, so I'm going to pause this and pause the video. I'll be right back.